First at 5:30, tracking the mosquito threat after a few frosty nights should school districts continue their smart scheduling of outdoor events.
We sent Eyewitness News reporter Steve Nielsen searching for the answer. He joins us in studio now with what he's uncovered, new at 5:30.
Well, Mike, Kim, when we're talking about risk, at this point, it's simply a waiting game. When will we get our first hard frost? Well, until that happens, the state's DEM said you should continue to be cautious when the sun starts to set.
The risk isn't over yet.
So we're very, very close to the end of the season.
As the clock winds down on October, mosquitoes are still out there, and some of them still carry Eastern equine encephalitis, or EEE, according to Ken Ayers at the Department of Environmental Management.
Chances of getting EEE are small anyhow, but they are diminishing because the life cycle of mosquitoes is ending.
Ending, but not over. The last mosquito to test positive was just 2 weeks ago in South Kingstown.
Good morning. A frosty start out there.
Saturday morning, some areas had their first hard frost in Rhode Island, but not everywhere. To officially end the EEE risk, the state needs to be below freezing for at least 3 straight hours. Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca says the next chance for that will be the weekend.
The problem is it's only for an hour or two, and it's not that long lasting, or doesn't have quite the punch to knock off the mosquito. So that's the next chance of a chill over the weekend, but probably not enough.
Is this the time of year when we would usually get a first hard frost?
It averages mid to late October in certain areas, so not every area gets the widespread frost, but certainly by early November, you start to see the frequency of longer sub-freezing temperatures late at night.
Even though there are less mosquitoes now than at its peak, EEE is still a potentially fatal sickness. Ayers said that's why they are still suggesting everyone take precautions from dusk to dawn.
The consequences are so severe that we don't want to change our recommendations until we can be absolutely certain that that killing frost has occurred and mosquitoes are no longer flying around and around.
Ayers said during the winter, after these mosquitoes die off, they want to work with federal authorities and the CDC to study more about why EEE peaks certain years as opposed to others. That way, in the future, they can better prepare and address EEE spikes like this. I'm Steve Nielsen, Eyewitness News.